Hey guys, it's Sadie, and today I'm going to be filming a super chill video. I have this blanket here, would 10/10 recommend. I'm just going to be answering your guys' questions that I asked you guys to ask me on my Instagram. It's basically all around being a YouTuber and having YouTube as a job and YouTube as a business and what's going on in the YouTube space right now. I've been doing this for 3 years. My YouTube anniversary was on August 2nd. So I've been doing this for 3 years now and I absolutely love it. So if I have any advice that I can give you guys that can be helpful, hopefully I can give that to you in this video. Grace is actually right there. So if I look at her, then you want to say hi?
Hello everybody.
Here she
I have
is.
hair, I promise.
Oh, we're at my cottage right now. That's why it's a different setup.
Okay, bye.
I actually have already filmed this video, but I hated what I said and I absolutely hated it, so I'm refilming it again. The first one, which is not really about YouTube, but it's about social media as a job. Do you get paid for posting on Instagram? No, I do not get paid for posting on Instagram unless it's a sponsorship, then I get paid directly from the brand. No, now you're distracting me. I will only get paid to post on Instagram if it's a sponsorship from a brand, and then I'll just get paid directly from them. A lot of people think that once you hit a certain amount of followers, you get paid for every Instagram post you do. I do not. What do you use to edit your thumbnails? I either take screenshots from the video, which are usually very, very bad, so I try not to do that, or I'll take some photos, like Instagram photos, and then make a collage. So I'll edit them with Lightroom or Visco. Then I use the app PixArt for the collages, and then I use the app Fonto for text and symbols. How do I have a successful channel in 2019? So, I can't even imagine starting a channel right now. YouTube is so saturated with so many of the same types of YouTubers. No matter what type of YouTuber you try to be, there's gonna be thousands of other ones. So I can't even imagine starting out a channel right now. I think that right now it would be great to differentiate yourself in some way, because if you're making the same videos as everyone else, that is just not tapping into your creativity, I think. I think to be successful on YouTube now, you should do some of the trends and you should go along with what's trendy, but you should always throw your own spin on it. For example, I started YouTube in 2016 where it was the saturation age. Do you remember that, Grace?
Oh my god. C1?
C1, Visco filter, saturation 100. That was the prime of lifestyle YouTubers, and Alicia Marie, My Life is Ava, Sierra Furtado, they were all lifestyle, most popular YouTubers out there. I started at that time, so the videos that I made were literally exactly like that. They were very posed and super happy and bright and saturated and not that natural. Once I started actually finding out that I did not enjoy making, it's not I was fake, but I was just way more animated and way more produced, I guess my videos were. So once I started actually finding out what I like to do, I started growing. In 2019, try to go along with the trends, but also try to find something about you and your content that's unique and people will love it. Do people recognize you very often? I would say no. A lot of my other YouTube friends get recognized on the street way more than I do. It has happened a couple times, maybe 10 times, and I'm pretty sure it's because I live in a pretty random area, and actually not a lot of my audience is from Canada. I feel if I lived in the US, it would be way cooler because I could meet so many more of you just on the street and stuff. But I actually did meet 2 girls at my cottage yesterday, so hi if you're watching this, you guys were so cute. I have been in public a lot and have been people look at me weird or take photos of me or just laugh with their friends, which that doesn't make me feel honestly great. So if you see me in public, please come up to me. It'll be way less awkward if you actually come up to me and ask me if I'm Sadie, because then people are is that Sadie? Is that her? Oh my gosh, what is she doing? Let's take videos and stuff, because that just makes me feel very uncomfortable. So if you see me in public, please come up to me and I probably won't bite you. Sorry guys, I had to turn on the fan. I was dying of heat. Okay, this is a good question though. Where do you get your non-copyrighted music? So, fun fact, all of my videos right now are sharing the revenue with the copyright owner, because the music that I used in my end cards, my end slate, got copyrighted. So I'm telling you right now, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. If you use non-copyrighted music from non-copyright YouTube channels, it can still get copyrighted in the future. So just because it's not copyrighted now, it can still get copyrighted months after you use it. So if you can, get a music license subscription. So I basically went on Epidemic Sound and I have a yearly subscription to that, and you can basically pick from all of the non-copyrighted tracks, and there's thousands of different genres and mood. It's way better than the YouTube audio library. So if this is like your job and you take it really seriously, I would suggest investing in that because you'll save so much money and you will not get copyrighted anymore. So I'm so done with copyright strikes. Like the amount of times I've had to re-edit and re-upload a video because of copyright is insane. So I will link down below the site that I use for my subscription, and I definitely recommend. How much time do you spend on YouTube a week? It honestly depends, but I could say I could easily spend up to like 20 hours a week doing YouTube, not including planning the videos, not including getting Instagram photos, doing emails, and replying to comments. It's just a full-time job and I literally love it. So I hope that answered your question. What accent is that? I kind of wish I was Australian though.
That would kind of be really fun.
Have you ever thought about giving up on YouTube? Okay, so there are usually times where I'm actually not inspired at all, and I'm pretty sure that happens to every single YouTuber. They just don't really show it a lot. And there are times where I have zero video ideas or I have like zero time, and I feel like when I like think about it, it's way less fun than when I'm actually doing it. So for example, I'm like, oh, I have to remember to vlog today, but when I'm actually vlogging, it makes me so happy. So I guess the preparation and like thinking about it is worse than actually doing it because I love doing it. I've never actually thought of quitting. Like I've thought of like not uploading a video for like weeks or maybe like taking a break, but I always like think back to it literally is a blessing because I can touch so many people's lives. And if I think of it as an opportunity and a blessing, and I'm building a career for myself and I'm getting a lot of experience, I like automatically perk up and I get re-inspired because I realize that it's an opportunity that not a lot of people have. How do sponsorships work? For me, this is how I deal with sponsorships. Either the brand will contact my manager or I will ask my manager, hey, I want to work with this brand, I really like it, and she will contact them. Then they will start negotiating and get all the details, and finally my manager will send me an overview of the collab proposal, and then I'll be like, yes, we're good to go, or no, I have some questions. And if we're all good to go, then she will send over the creative brief, which the brand provides, that has stuff that you have to say and how you have to show the products, just like basically everything you have to do in the video, like how long the integration has to be. Is it a dedicated video? Is it non-dedicated? You have to do an Instagram story with it. Everything about the collab is in that creative brief. When I get the creative brief, I basically just like write down in my notebook everything that I have to do, so it's all on one page, because usually the creative briefs can be so complicated, so I just like having everything on one page. After that, I will film the video, then I will put it as unlisted on YouTube so that the brand can watch it, and after a couple of days they will get back to you and hopefully it's good to post. They're super fun and it's such a great experience to get sponsorships and like working with brands, but they're definitely a lot of work. How much money do you get off YouTube? I got this question a lot and I feel like it would be weird if I literally just like told you guys my monthly income like right now, but here's my bank statement, guys. Woo, bank statement haul. There are literally sites that you can like look up how much money YouTubers make, and I feel like they'd be pretty accurate because it's just like numbers based. What I can tell you is the majority of the money that I make and the majority of money that YouTubers in general make are from sponsorships. Sponsorships pay way more than AdSense. Yeah, if you wanted to know what YouTubers make most of their money from, it's sponsorships. Do the people at your school know about your channel? Yes, not just people in my grade, people in lower grades, higher grades. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that I have a YouTube channel. Did you ever imagine yourself being a grandma but still filming YouTube videos? Here's my denture cleaning routine.
Wrinkle tutorial.
Wrinkle tutorial. Oh my gosh. Grace, am I different on and off camera?
No.
Yay! She said no.
No, you're exactly the same. Except like there's just more like random energy spasms when you're not on camera.
When I'm not on camera, that's so funny. That's actually very true. Do you ever wish that you weren't in the public eye as much as you are? No, I love being in the public eye. Ever since I was a little kid, I wanted to be an actress or a dancer or something like that. And I just find it so cool that you can like impact so many people's lives without actually knowing them in real life. So I just love the internet. How did you overcome the fear of rejection/judgment?
Yeah, I knew your answer to that too.
I feel like this is what every like high school teen YouTuber goes through. If people at school are like being rude to you or like making snarky comments or something like that. And I know that when I started acting super serious about and like super passionate about my channel, I started saying like, this is my job, like this is my career, like I'm building my career for myself and I'm working really hard on it and it makes me happy. Like no one can argue with that. No one can be like,
no, it doesn't make you happy.
Like, so I feel like if you act confident in your decision, then people are just gonna leave you alone. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thanks Grace for being my little commentary peanut gallery over there. Let me know down below if you have any more questions that I can answer. I love you guys so much and I will see you in my next video. Bye. And now we're gonna go swimming. Woo!